New beers, new brewery, homebrew competition, and so much more, all on the Halloween edition of the Maritime Beer Report. Hello and welcome to the October 31st edition of the Maritime Beer Report. Big Axe Brewery are preparing for a busy weekend and ANBL growler fills next week, but they had time to get a new beer on tap. This is from Big Axe. Partidgeberry Belgian Ale is light to pale golden color. It weighs in at 5.6%, brewed with perfect combination of fall spices like coriander, real oranges, partridge berries from Newfoundland and Saaz hops. Addition of partridge berry lends this beer mild but complex tartiness and mild berry, clove, and cinnamon aroma. Brasseurs du Petit-Sault has given me a few details on their new amber ale. It comes out next Thursday, November 6th, for growler fills and on tap at bars and restaurants locally, but it will be bottled starting next January as part of their regular offering. The name is a secret, but it's until it's released next Thursday, but it's in the same vein as Bob and Blanche. They describe it as an amber ale with upfront caramel notes, toasted bread aroma, hints of toffee, roastiness and fruitiness, well-rounded with balanced bitterness. It's made with local specialty malts. Its IBU is in at 27, and it's a 5.5% ABV. Hammond River Brewing and St. John Ale House will be hosting the first annual Hammond River Brewing Homebrew Competition. What's available right now is that it will be a BJCP certified event. Entry deadline will be January 16th, and it's open to all New Brunswick home brewers. And the style will be Category 21B, which happens to be Christmas and winter specialty spiced beer. More details on that soon. Peccaroon's Traditional Ales will start releasing its winter warmer, which I talked about last week, tomorrow. They're also going to have a launch party next week on the 5th with their Shivering Songs pals. They're also busy brewing this week the Feels Good Imperial Pilsner. The Pump House Brewery says that Glen's barley wine is on tap at the Pump House Restaurant and Brewery at 5 Orange Lane in Moncton. They say get down early as it won't be on for long and only while supplies last. The limited edition Stonefire Ale officially dropped yesterday at the Pump House Restaurant. And again, they say make sure to get down to get your bottles while supplies last. And if you don't happen to get to Moncton and live in Nova Scotia, I heard that they shipped a pallet down to the NSLC of 576 bottles. They should probably be in stores next month. Watch my Twitter feed for a heads up. Railcar Brewing finally opens tomorrow. To celebrate, they are taking 10% off all merchandise. They'll have their Railcar Red, Smash IPA, and their Artesian Brown ready. The space isn't 100% finished, but it's well on its way. Stop in to share their vision, Mitch says. Shartown Brewing has a new porter, the Venezuelan Express, and it's now on tap at King Street Ale House in Fredericton. This porter has tasty coffee, chocolatey, roasted notes with a nice clean finish, hopped with locally unknown hops. It has an ABV of 5% and about 25 IBUs approximately. A new brewery will be coming to the Fredericton North area soon. Trailway Brewing popped onto Twitter this week. Watch for a full report about the brewery when I have a chance to sit down with them and get the details. Authentic Seacoast Brewing says their award-winning Rare Bird Craft Beer Pumpkin Ale is now available for sale at the Dartmouth Harvest Wines location, Bishop's Cellar in Halifax, Cristal Wine in Bedford, and of course at the Rare Bird Pub in Guysborough. Big Spruce Brewing brewed their 200th batch and decided to bring something back because fans all have asked for it all summer. The whole 9 yards should be ready in a few weeks. Boxing Rock Brewing is having a party tomorrow from 12 to 3 at the brewery on 78 Ohio Road in Shelburne. There'll be a barbecue and other snacks starting at 12. First come, first served. They're going to have free tours, free samples. Check out their Facebook page for all the details. Garrison Brewing announced that the Klingon Empire has landed and has taken over Garrison Brewing to produce a dark and spicy Klingon ale. Wardog Rogan Dunkel invades just in time for the Halcon Sci-Fi Fantasy Convention. The style is a hybrid German Dunkelweizen with a rye twist, so darker with chocolate notes, all the great taste of a true Weizen yeast brings. It is a 5.5% ABV beer. Meander River Farm has a new beer on. Smoky Chipotle Porter is brewed with cherry smoked malt and infused with chipotle peppers. This brew has a rich dark chocolate note with nice hop balance, full smoky flavor, and a subtle bite of spice on the finish, and it comes in at 7.2% ABV. Rock Bottom Brew Pub has a smoke lager on this week, a classic Roche beer to be precise. It was brewed with 82% of the grist as Beechwood smoked malt, the remainder being Munich malt. It was also laced with a healthy dose of Hallertauer traditional hops. It was previewed this week, and the main batch will soon be hitting the taps. It's a 5.3% ABV beer. Schoolhouse Brewery had a great announcement that their flagship beers, the Checker and Principal Ale, as well as their Hants County Hop Series, will be featured at Bar Stillwell this coming weekend. They will also have its Hants County Golding, Hants County Galena, Hants County Zeus, and Hants County Zeus and Galena on. They all come in between 20 and 30 IBUs and about 4.5% ABV. Tatamagouche Brewing launched their newest beer, an India Black Ale named Dreadnought, after a ship built in Tatamagouche in 1877. This beer is 7% and is partially hopped with Malagash-grown Cascade. Dreadnought is a bold IBA with pronounced citrus and floral hop aromas. The debittered black malt lends a dark hue with hints of roastiness, while generous amounts of Walmy, Eldorado, and Malagash-grown Cascade provide citrus flavors with subtle pine characteristics. They also say that they have a small quantity available at this time around, but will be looking to brew it again in the near future. It's available only in growlers at the time being and a few licensees, including the Sterling Room in Tatamagouche, Stubborn Goat, Bar Stillwell, and Lion and Bright. Well, I hope everybody has a great and safe Halloween, and until next time, enjoy responsibly.